We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us again for today's coverage. I think we're in for a good one today as the NFC North champion Packers square off against the Saints. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Longwell comes in to kick off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 10. The 20. The Saints will start this drive from the 31-yard line. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Jim Haslett was hired by the Saints in February of 2000. This is actually his second stint with the team. He served as linebackers coach in 1995 and defensive coordinator in 96. Little makes the stop. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs. We'll continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Mike Sherman, who's led the Packers to 3 consecutive NFC North Division crowns. His winning percentage the last 5 years in Green Bay is near the top of the league. Hand off to the tailback. He shakes the defender. Keeps his feet moving. The 40, the 30, the 20. Running with a lot of room in front. Touchdown. Touchdown. An incredible run to get him into the end zone. Carney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, today, John, we'll see 2 of the best running backs in the league.
I had a chance to talk to these guys before the game, and they were both very, very focused. They both realize that they're going to be measured against each other. I think we're going to see a big game from both of them.
And that drive, John, is capped off with the touchdown.
The thing was, they looked methodical in their approach. They were calm, executed well, and seemed very much in control.
Green Bay heads out onto the field, trailing by a touchdown.
This defense might work.
Ball on their own 27. Only one man back. It's the toss to the left. Watson makes the play. Green back to the outside quickly and picked up 5.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Allen is there on the stop. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
This play might work.
So they have 1st and 10 here. New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Incomplete pass. Green ran the short pattern but couldn't haul it in. The backs are lined up in an eye. Smith is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of about 8.
A smart coach would call this one.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. About 2 to go. Walker is on the right of the formation. Gives the ball off. Nice play fake. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Green was the intended recipient on that short throw. Lewis will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
Inside their own 20. McAllister, the lone back. With the pass, almost picked off. Horn was the intended receiver on that play. Harris with the coverage. Horn lines up on the right side. Throws it. Breaking through. He's pushed out at the 36-yard line. Good execution, and they get 23 yards on second down. So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Loses one tackler. Spins away from the tackle. The 50. And he's finally brought down at the 38-yard line. 25 big yards there on 1st down. 1st and 10. Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. To carry it. Setting up play action. Goes to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Tried going for the end zone on 1st down, but couldn't get it in there. 5th play of this drive. Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Receives the handoff. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Not one of his better throws. Missing long. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Room to run. The 20. Roman makes the stop at the 13. Shot out of a cannon, John, the way he exploded after he got the handoff.
Most of the time when you see runs like that, there's some kind of mix-up in the defense. Sometimes it's the offensive line just doing a great job of blocking. I think that play was a little bit of both.
McAllister, the lone back. Looks to the end zone. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, New Orleans. He threw a great pass, and they get into the end zone.
The quarterback knew that he had to make that pass perfect, and he got the job done on that one.
The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. 1st and 10. Walker is on the left side of the formation. Throwing. Drops the interception. Didn't look off the defender, and he's lucky that one wasn't picked. The Saints with a 4-man front. With the pass. And this pass is completed. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Packers. Touchdown. And that's just a tremendous pass play for the score. Longwell comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Pack draw to within a touchdown. It takes very little time to get it all the way down the field.
Yeah, no matter who you're facing, you better be alert on every play. Because if you're not, you can have that happen to you.
From the 15. Warriors can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. Horn is lined up on the right. Gets the call. Nice play fake. There he goes. He has room. The 40. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 50. If you let this guy run free, that's what happens.
And the secondary was so busy covering the receivers, they didn't even see the quarterback. And he had all that green, tucked it away, and ran.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Stallworth was his intended target. Green Bay goes with a four-man front. Drops back with the pass, and he makes the grab. Diggs makes the stop. Nothing new that time as they go to the air again using the same play and pick up a first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. McAllister, the lone back. Little records the stop. McAllister has just gone over the century mark. And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Set.
Diggs gets right in there and brings him down. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. The Packers with a four-man front. Closing in. He won't get away. And he did a great job breaking through, getting there for the second.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back to it. And he just made it look simple.
So it's a one-touchdown game as the first quarter comes to a close with the score. New Orleans 14, Green Bay 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 4th and long. So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on 4th down. Looking upfield. Play action. The long pass over the middle. Ooh, nearly picked off. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
When a team gambles and makes it, the coach is a hero. If they fail, everyone will second-guess the coach all week long. Now, a smart coach would call this defense.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. And he goes out at the 49-yard line.
And it's a catch like that that starts to separate your receivers in this league. The guys who can go out there and make those catches in the sideline, they're on your next level.
Head coach Jim Haslett throws his flag from the sideline. He wants that play looked at again.
Yeah, that one could have gone either way. But you have to remember, he needs to see clear, undisputable evidence to overturn this call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the official was unable to see anything. Ball right around midfield. Only one man in the backfield. Bellamy gets right in there and brings him down. For the first time in the game, he's responsible for bringing the play to an end. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Green is on the left side of the formation. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Way too high for that pass. Number 11 comes into the game for the punt. Lewis lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
Inside their own 20. Horn is lined up on the right. Receives the handoff. Takes the handoff. Throws on the move. Broken up. Conwell was deep down the field. He couldn't ball it in.
The intended receiver on the play.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Dig with the tackle. He's now over 100 yards rushing. An outstanding day.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Horn lines up on the right side. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Henderson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. And this pass is completed. French thought they could get off the field, but they couldn't make the stop on 4th down.
Yeah, they were picked apart pretty badly right there.
5th play of this drive. Horn is on the right of the formation. On the call, setting up play action. Throws on the run. Almost intercepted. Brooks takes the shot deep downfield despite very good coverage. Sixth play of this drive. The Packers come out in a 4-3. Defense. Barnett is the guy who's there to bring him down. And this is the 7th play of this drive. About 6 to go. Brooks using split backs. Looking upfield. Dig is there on the stop at the 40.
Carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10. Split backs this time. On the carry. Harris makes the play. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row.
Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. On the call, setting up play action. They'll run this one. The 40. Jackson is there on the stop. An electrifying run.
And the thing is, that's just tough to defend against. When he starts to run, and he goes left, right, up the middle, and with that one, they just couldn't stop any of them.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Set.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
The Packers come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Carroll is there for the catch.
Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Pack come out in a nickel package. Hands off to the tailback. Diggs makes the play. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Hands it off. Pashabiamila is there on the stop. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. And this is the 14th play of this drive. Just over a minute still to go. Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Fournette comes up to make it the play. They try to get it in on the ground, and the defense says, not this game.
On the play.
John Carney comes in to attempt a 21-yard field goal. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. That field goal puts them up by double digits, a 10-point lead. Well, they kept moving the chains on that one, John, but got only a field goal out of it.
Yeah, you hate to move the ball all the way down the field and then not get into the end zone. Sometimes making a crucial 3rd down stop, preventing the touchdown, gives a big lift to the defense, despite the fact that they're giving up 3 points.
From the 6-yard line. The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. 1st and 10. The Saints come out in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throws it. And this pass is completed. The 40. The 30. A lot of space in front of it. The 10. Touchdown. Packers. Far. With perfect placement on that ball, knowing that putting it in front of him would not have been wise. The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Pack are within a field goal of tying the game. It didn't take long, but it went a long way and finished in the end zone. And, John, we see it time and time again, big plays leading to touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball, drove down the field, and boom, they were in the end zone before the defense knew what hit them.
The 40. Williams is up by a field goal. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Ball on their own 44. Horn is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Davies is there on the stop. Brooks will add only about 1 yard to his numbers with that completion. Ball on their own 44. Horn lines up on the right side. Under pressure. The pass is picked off. Great defensive effort downfield as he's right there to make the pick. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 41-yard line. Far out of the gun. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. It's going the other way. A lot of room to work with. The 10. Touchdown, Saints. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Berger looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line. The 20. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. It's 1st and 10. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Young is there for the tackle. Green takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And this should be the last play of the half. At the end of 2, the score is 24-14. So we'll get ready to go here in the second half. Sends it sailing. From the 9. The 20.
Kickoff return 16 yards.
Very good offensively in the first half, but still trail.
Give this defense a shot.
1st and 10. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Bellamy comes up to make the play. 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
A smart coach would call this play.
About 6 to go. New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Grant is there for the tackle. Gain of about 1. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Walker is flanked to the left. Far with a man in motion. Drops back. And he finishes it for us. This pass is incomplete. Got it off just before they got to it.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Brooks did not get into a rhythm in the first half, and let's turn to his passing chart now to discern where he struggled. The Pack line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Brummel makes the tackle. McAllister has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. It's 1st and 10. Horn lines up on the right side. He'll pass on 1st down. Throws this one off balance. The pass falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw. And he hits his target. Big chunk there. 21 yards on 2nd down. Ball on the 32-yard line. McAllister, the lone back. Gets the call. Little records the tackle.
He's got everything you look for in a running back. Move, speed, power. I'll tell you, this guy is a complete package.
McAllister, the lone setback. Give it to the halfback. Carroll brings him down. A sure tackle by the cornerback, and they won't get to the 1st down marker. 3rd and under a yard. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
Set.
Quarterback sneak. Big makes the tackle at the 19. Interesting call there as the quarterback does it himself and picks up the first down. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Horn is lined up on the right. Throws it. Harris stops him. Pickup of 11, and they'll have a 1st and goal. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. Only one man in the backfield. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown,
Great play call,
Saints.
and they get the score.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
So he crosses the goal line to double his rushing touchdown total. Carney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Saints continue to increase their lead. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Yeah, they were able to get some other players involved. Anytime you can accomplish that, it gets your whole team excited.
This one is handled by Murray. In their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. Only one man back, tossing it right. Look at that power. Watson is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Might have lost a step on the toss. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Walker is on the right of the formation. Pressure gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's
The
head.
intended receiver on the play.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. And it's caught. He has room. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown,
Ronald
Green
Driver
Bay.
catches another touchdown pass. His 2nd now. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. They start in their own territory and don't take very long to get it into the end zone.
That was a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback of recognizing the defense and making the right calls against it.
From the 5-yard line, the 20. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. So they have 1st and 10 here. Horn is lined up on the right. Dropping back to pass on a 1st down. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it. Brooks throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. The Saints come out in a 4-3. Rodgers makes the play. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Hands it off. Watson stops him. Green battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. In field goal range now. Far from the shotgun. Drops back. Closing in. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
Longwell needs to put everything he has into this one. Here's the long attempt. The attempt is good. The Packers now find themselves within a touchdown. They pick up 3 points on the drive, but they can't be happy with that third down play.
Now, I'm not sure they aren't. What separates good teams from playoff teams is the ability to execute in the red zone. And execute is a key word here. If you don't do it to them, then they can do it to you.
New Orleans is looking to pull away as they take over again. Pack line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. But is there for the tackle.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustment and find a way to slow him down.
Ball on their own 27. Only one man back. Gets the call. They're going to spot this one at the 36. McAllister moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. At the end of 3, the score is 31-24. And we'll start the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. The Packers with a 4-man front. Breaks free. Midfield. Navies with the stop. Great run to pick up the first down.
Well, this is the type of play where the back gets hit, but he has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
1st and 10. Pack come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Barnett records the tackle. McAllister takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 7 yards to go. The 30 runs through the tackle. The 10, touchdown, Saints. Touchdown. And they landed their fourth quarter lead after the rushing touchdown. Carney comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Saints are taking control in this one. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
This one is taken by Murphy. The last drive stalled and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
Give this one a shot.
Ball on their own 20. Green, the lone setback. The 30. Bellamy is there for the tackle. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Sullivan is there on the stop. Unusual call in this situation, John.
Generally, you're going to see a pass of some kind in that situation. You should stop them with this play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Walker lines up on the right side. Pressure coming. Throwing. Jumps and makes the catch.
When you're a receiver and a pass goes over your head like that, you got to get up there, pull the ball in, and tuck it in before you get hit.
3rd down and 3 coming up. One-inch goes with a 4-man front. Under pressure. So, John, they blitz and get it.
Every team knows that they're going to be blitzed. So they have to try and devise ways of beating those blitzes. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it ends up like that.
Lewis sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Green Bay using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Little makes the tackle. That's a 12-yard gain on 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Packers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Dig comes up to make the play. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Pack come out in a 4-3. On the carry. Navy is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first.
The defense
Stops the clock there. Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. On the ground. Barnett makes the stop. McAllister just unstoppable. That carry puts him over the 250-yard mark. And this is the 5th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Diggs makes the tackle. Nice tackle by the linebacker. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Only 1 man back. He hands it off. And he's brought down at the 10. 10 yards away from the end zone. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Hand off to the tailback. Little makes the play. He's able to get his 4th first down on this drive. He's been dominant in this series. Ball on the 3-yard line. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. He'll just take a knee. It's 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line. Goose McAllister is our horse trailer player of the game. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll take a knee. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is New Orleans 38, Green Bay 24. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.